Had my coffee, going for my morning run. Look, I've been speaking to my brother, Master Jason Smith, and we have. He's part of my little brains trust. So he's not just my brother, but he's someone who I truly, deeply love and respect. He's worked fucking hard, and it's working for him. And we were saying about the number of people that say, "Oh, why don't you write a book?" You don't need no books, man. And things like, that's why I go on about things like The Secret. There is no secret. I'll tell you the truth. And this is why I've got a big bugbear about education. They fucking lied to us. They did. And look, a lot of it came out of ignorance. Have you ever wondered, why you get, and don't get me wrong, I value education, real education. I know very few university lecturers who are wealthy, who have done well in life. Now, everyone's got their own goals and everyone defines success differently, so don't jump down my neck about that, because I'm not interested in hearing it. Because really, deeply from the bottom of my heart, I want to help as many people as I can, because I decided quite some time ago that is why I was put on this earth. My father believes that, my mother believes that, and it's just a trait in our family. And that's why my brother's martial arts academy's done so well. So anyway, like, how can I put it? The easiest way. Find something that fucking scares you and put it behind you and use that to motivate you. That's it in a nutshell. If you don't know what you want and you don't have a sense of purpose, something that just is so beautiful to you in your future that it's just dragging you every morning when you wake up, it drags you out of bed and you go, I know what I'm doing, I know why I'm doing it, and I'm prepared to die for it. If you don't have that, the alternative is stick a knife in your own back and find something so painful that it motivates you forward. And to be honest with you, that is not the best approach, but it's an approach, and it's better than sitting around on your backside feeling sorry for yourself. All of my mates that know me, you know where I'm from, you know which schools I went to, and you know the sort of education that I didn't get. So I then had to spend the next bloody 30 years of my life trying to work it out for myself. Fortunately, my parents were a fantastic example. People who came from the Caribbean with nothing and scraped for everything they've got, and they've done well. And I'm proud of them. So one of the things that motivates me is I think of all of the pain and suffering that my parents endured to give me the opportunities that I have. I stand on broad shoulders. A lot of us do. We just take it for granted, and we become accustomed to these little mundane, average lives. And we then live lives which are then dictated by fear. The fear they put into you in school, the fear they put into you at work, the fear that's been put into you by your peer groups. Really, I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's actually true. We are born fearless, and then we learn limitation. So you've got to get out of it. Whatever your shit is, deal with it, because no one cares. Just get over it and use all means, fair or foul, to do that. It's all internal work. And the reason I'm really ranting on about this morning is a number of people that have hit me up in the last week. Oh, I can't find my passion. I can't find my dream. I don't know my motivation. I don't care. Find it. That's your job. It's all internal work. Once you get that, you'll be surprised how big your balls get. Seriously. It will redefine your life. For me, like I said, I hate running on soft sand. I really dislike it. Anyone who knew me at school knew that I was always a sprinter. 2Ks of soft sand as fast as I can go every day kills me. But I visualise my grandparents watching me. And I tell you what, my balls drop about an extra 6 inches. Find something and use it to generate emotional leverage. Because if you don't manage your emotional world will manage you. And when people criticise you, it will hurt you deeply. And if you're a sensitive flower like me, it will limit your, I tell you what, it will hold you back for years. It's not good. I mean, look, I've been through situations where I was trained in Toronto a few years back, and there was one of the older guys there, he spotted it in me, and he said, mate, you've got so much fear living in you. And I didn't know really. I had no idea what he was on about. I just didn't have the emotional intelligence to process it. And he punched me so fucking hard. He hit me so hard, my ancestors felt it. And I remember it was a really cold day. And it was raining. And I lay in the dirt, face down, a grown man, and I cried my fucking eyes out. But I tell you what, I came back with strength. You can as well, but you've got to do the internal work. And if I didn't love you, I wouldn't say it. So fucking do it, please. If not for yourself, do it for me. Or do it for the people you love. That's the way to make shit happen. So anyway, I've got work to do. I've got loads of meetings on. And I'll put this thing up today, you know, with a heart on it. Indomitable. Indomitable heart. Find what you love, make it bigger than your pain, and bloody live every day for it. Every minute of every day you live for it. Bleed for it. So, yeah, that's it really. Smile and carry on. Mwah. Big love. Ta-da.